What if a country's highest office demanded answers over a woman who chose to end her own life? In early March, Noelia Castillo Ramos, only 25, voluntarily underwent euthanasia in Spain. Her death sent shockwaves through the United States, prompting an unprecedented diplomatic inquiry. President Trump's administration has instructed the U.S. Embassy in Madrid to open a probe. Why would a former president's office investigate a private medical decision abroad? The New York Post reports that the State Department wants to scrutinize Spain's handling of sexual assault cases. Noelia's tragic path began with an alleged sexual assault, followed by a suicide attempt that left her paralyzed. She endured chronic pain for months before deciding on euthanasia. Her father tried to stop the procedure at the last minute, but a judge denied his request. In her final hours, Noelia reportedly voiced doubts about proceeding, yet was ignored. The U.S. officials claim they have serious concerns over systemic human rights failures in Spain. They also allege that law enforcement mishandled sexual assault investigations leading to her suffering. Ms. Kevin Sorbo and Tristan Tate publicly condemned Spain's response to Noelia's death. Their comments added fuel to the fire of international scrutiny. The State Department's request for a probe is unprecedented in its scope and timing. It signals that the U.S. views this case as more than an isolated tragedy. Could it be part of a broader campaign to pressure Spain on human rights reforms? Some analysts suggest the investigation may aim to expose deficiencies in Spanish medical protocols. Others argue it's a political move tied to the upcoming European elections. The question remains, what evidence does the U.S. have that warrants such intervention? Liqueurs have cost her. Reports hint at possible procedural irregularities during Noelia's euthanasia procedure. They also point to gaps in Spain's legal safeguards for vulnerable patients. If true, these findings could shake international trust in Spanish medical practices. Yet critics warn against conflating a personal choice with systemic failure. The stakes are high. An investigation could impact diplomatic relations and future collaborations. As the U.S. Embassy gathers documents, the world watches Spain's response closely. Will Madrid cooperate fully or push back against what it sees as interference? Some Spanish officials have expressed uncertainty about the scope of the inquiry. They stress that euthanasia in Spain is legal under strict conditions. The debate centers on whether Noelia met those conditions or if there was negligence. They demand transparency from both U.S. and Spanish authorities. In a climate of heightened sensitivity around assisted dying, the case has ignited global debate. Human rights groups are calling for independent investigations worldwide. The outcome could set precedents for how countries handle cross-border medical decisions. What will the final report reveal about Spain's protocols and the U.S.'s concerns? Will it confirm systemic failures or exonerate Spanish institutions? Only time will tell, but the truth is now being pursued with unprecedented vigor. Stay tuned as this unfolding story promises to reshape international expectations around euthanasia and human rights. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more updates.